What I want to present you a little bit is method, tips and tips that you can use in your own work in order to track down this money. And one important component of following the money across border is being able to track down offshores. Offshores are particularly important for our part of the world. Lots of the economies in the region are based in offshores. I'll show you some examples, but countries like Cyprus, for instance, are some of the biggest investors in our countries here in the Balkans. They are the biggest investor also in Russia, for instance, which doesn't make much sense. Cyprus is a tiny island. They don't even have water. They have to import water from Greece. But if you look at the level of import-exports that goes on paper from our region to Cyprus, it's just huge. And I'll show you a few examples. So I split this presentation into two parts. One is I will show you how they work, how these offshore companies work. And in the second part, I will try to present some of my methods of tracking down these offshores and some of my methods for finding the persons behind offshores. Because there's one thing here, it's what we are witnessing right now is the birth, for the past 10 years maybe, is the birth of a parallel system to the global economy. It's a parallel system where you have hundreds of billions of US dollars flowing. It's a parallel system that is not checked. It's a parallel system that makes use of banks, of our current financial systems, but it's a parallel system that you won't be able to find in government records. And I'll explain a little bit later why. It's a parallel system that can be investigated only when you go across borders, only when you have method, only when you know how to tackle information from various parts of the world.